grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, we are back with another daily market update. Before we get into it, make sure that you enter the $300 of any crypto that you choose flash giveaway right here on my Twitter. You guys can go enter this and have a chance to win $300 of any crypto. Later today, I will be announcing the winner to this. Also, reminder that ETHJets is minting on July 11th. You guys can get the first NFT gated private jet. If you want to fly on private jets, charter service, and this is a membership NFT with 3 tiers. You can go register on the pre-mint and get your whitelist spot right now. Go follow them on Twitter. Join the Discord. You will see me in that Discord as well. You can also just tag me if you want my attention on there. But here we go into the daily market update. We are at $862 billion today. Volume is below 40 billion, folks. Not good at all. Volume is below 40 billion. This is kind of something that also happens going into the summer, is a lot of the traders and trading people are not trading in the summer. They're just having fun with the profits that they made. But some of these coins still great buys. Seems like nobody's trading today. 39 billion. I mean, we look at 39 billion and we say that's a little bit, but dude, that's still a lot. 39 billion. 862 billion is still a lot for the total market cap. We have Bitcoin still doing nothing at $19,000. I did watch a crazy video from Crypto Crew University. And let's actually get that up right here, if I can. I should have had that up before, but Crypto Crew University put out a crazy video on an indicator that has not missed, basically. And basically he shows, okay, it's not loading right now, but he shows the 200 moving average, 200-day moving average, and then the RSI and the stochastic RSI on the 2-day and the weekly chart. They have to be under a certain level for the bottom to be called. So this Crypto Crew University video shows that this indicator has not missed ever. That those 3 indicators, he basically says you need 3 check marks. You need it to be under the 200-day moving average. You need it to be under like a 26 on the RSI or something, and then like a 26 on the stochastic RSI. I forget the actual specifics of it, but the point is, it has called every bottom since 2011. And it, on this candle right here, it has called a bottom. Like, it has called this as the bottom. So that video, watching that yesterday, made me think, damn, it might actually be a good idea to start dollar cost averaging into some of this, at least some Bitcoin, maybe XRP, Algorand, some strong Ethereum for sure, some coins like that. Maybe dollar cost average with like half of the amount you would have in case we do go lower. He also pointed out one very good thing here, which is at 48K, the same people that were screaming that we're going to continue going up at 48K are the same people that are screaming that we're going to go lower down here. So they were wrong up here, and he says basically that they're going to be wrong down here as well. The same people that were screaming we're going to go up are now screaming we're going to go down further. And of course, 48K, we did not go above that. We did not keep going up. These small Bitcoin addresses are stacking sats like they're going out of style. This is Ecoinometrics, and this is a graph of the Bitcoin on-chain trends in hodling. And this top one is the less than 1 Bitcoin addresses, and you can see they are stacking Satoshis like crazy. And then even the addresses with 1 to 10 Bitcoin have also been stacking. And then the 10 to 100 have been not stacking. You know, there's a clear trend in the lower small Bitcoin addresses. Pretty interesting there. Maybe they're being sold the dream by the big guys. Yeah, that might actually be pretty bearish. because that means the big guys are the ones who know what's going on. The small guys are just stacking because they're hearing stack Bitcoin and get rich, blah, blah, blah. CZ has tweeted out this article, Bank for International Settlements is allowing banks to keep 1% of their reserves in crypto. They said crypto, not Bitcoin. Crypto and Bitcoin are not the same thing. Crypto is referring to everything. And they are now allowed to keep 1% of their reserves in crypto assets. Bank of International Settlements, obviously getting heavily involved with crypto. We also have this clip from Mickey B. Fresh about the Bank of International Settlements. This is a central banker from the BIS. And look what he says about what crypto should have.
The underlying income stream or revenue stream. What is the real economic return over a period of time? That is what defines the value of an asset. Now, of course, we differ in our opinions, and that's why there is trading and there is liquidity if there are enough buyers and sellers. So on that point, my question would be, many of the crypto assets, not all, but many, a good number of them that are today being traded enjoy high liquidity. I'm not sure they're backed by real economic value. Is there an underlying revenue stream? I think that's the key question we should all be focused on, that in promoting liquidity and markets in crypto assets, we need understanding of what are the underlying economic streams, full disclosure of those things.
Underlying revenue streams. This is something that XRP does literally have, right? And I mean, these dudes know what's up. Like these banker dudes know that half this market, way more than half, like 80% of this market is just absolute, just hogwash BS, right? So there you go. Nice little clip from Bank of International Settlements. Now we've also got this clip from Crypto Airy right here. Basically, this guy is going to explain why you would use XRP as a bridge. Take a look at this clip. Very good clip. And then we'll talk about it a little bit more.
You have to actually look at it in a slightly different way. A lot of people talk about volatility and the price of XRP goes up and down. So how would that be a bridge? But it goes up and down in relation to fiat currencies. So for example, if you have the XRP price in relation to the US dollar and you have the XRP price in relation to the euro, what you have is three variables. You've got the US dollar going up and down, you've got the euro going up and down, and the XRP price going up and down. But they are both linked to XRP, meaning that XRP becomes the stable coin where the euro and the dollar is fluctuating. So it is that bridge to jump in between the currencies. So as you have multiple currencies around the world and all linked to this XRP ecosystem, you can have all the currencies in the world doing that, while XRP stays in the middle, actually as the stable monetary value in between. And that is why it is seen as a bridge currency.
The stable, like this clip, I'm actually going to retweet this clip right here because this is going to piss a lot of people off. When he says XRP basically becomes the stable coin, that's like a nightmare to an XRP holder, right? That is a nightmare to an XRP holder. They want to hear that XRP is going to go up and have crazy volatility and go up and up and up, right? But he is not saying that that can't happen. And the reason the reason he can say stable and XRP becomes stable is because the settlement between, so he says these currencies are like waving and going up and down and XRP's in the middle being stable. XRP's value can continue to go up. It's just simply that XRP settles in 3 to 5 seconds. So any volatility on XRP doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's more volatility, and I'm just quoting Brad Garlinghouse now. There's literally more volatility with a Swift transaction because it can take 180,000 seconds. And in that time of a day or 2 days, even more volatility than what XRP would have in 3 to 5 seconds can happen. So it's very simple to understand. And then we also have this right here from David Schwartz. This is an old screenshot I found in my camera roll, basically saying the reasons why a higher XRP price would help Ripple. Now, the obvious reason is that the XRP that Ripple holds will have a higher value, and Ripple will be richer. And this means that Ripple has a greater ability to incentivize partners and liquidity. It also means that Ripple can raise more revenue by selling XRP. Indirectly, more value almost always means more liquidity and trade volume. XRP already has each of the other characteristics needed to be a good intermediary asset. Greater liquidity will give Ripple more flexibility to target larger corridors. And then they get a psychological reason right here, which I love, which is basically that Ripple's success is kind of measured by XRP's price. Like if XRP's price does good, like if XRP's price goes to $15 right now, people will start saying that Ripple is a success, which makes no sense. They are separate entities. XRP's success does not depend on Ripple and vice versa, right? So they talk about that perception reason, and then they talk about how it shouldn't be terribly expensive to hold XRP. So a higher price could mean a lower cost to hold XRP. When Bitcoin sold for $1, you couldn't really use them to buy or sell a house. You can now. Bigger transactions require bigger value. The higher the price of XRP, the larger the payments that Ripple can target. When you're expecting exponential growth, even a small increase in your starting point can pay huge dividends down the line. So very, very good reasons. This is why XRP can actually go to double digits or triple digits maybe in the future, right? This is why it can actually go to that and still work for what it's trying to do. We also have this clip we've been working with the SEC government since 2017. Remember, Chris said XRP is not a security. Those drafts in the Hinman speech must have some mention of XRP. That's why they're trying to hide them. Let's take a look at this. This is from Chris. He's the former CFTC chair.
Back in April, SEC Chair Gary Gensler suggested exploring ways that this SEC and CFTC could work together to form some crypto regulation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'm glad Chairman Gensler said that, and I applaud that. But in fact, that's what we've been doing since 2017. When I was chairman of the CFTC and Jay Clayton was chair of the SEC, we formed a crypto task force between our two agencies that met every 2 weeks to analyze different cryptos. So the rudiments of the agencies working together are there. What it requires is tone from the top of the heads of the agencies to make sure that task force. And in conversations I've had on Capitol Hill, I've recommended that that task force be expanded into an actual bureau between the two agencies that meets on a regular, ongoing basis and is separately staffed.
That is a super good idea, what he just suggested. So very good clip from the CFTC former CFTC chair right there. Now we have more on regulations right here. This is from the Hedera Community Town Hall, the June one. Make sure you guys are watching these town halls. And this guy's going to answer a regulatory question for Hedera. Check this out.
Like, if not, why not? I don't know why our council would have any sort of existential commitment to operating legally in the United States. I think that they're going to be looking at where is the best place to operate the network or components of the ecosystem, and take it from there. But what I will also say is that is not our approach, right? We are not looking for the exit. In quite the contrary, we are deeply engaging with U.S. regulators and policymakers and the administration, or to try to help the U.S. government. You know, they are all trying to figure out how to best regulate this industry. And from the conversations I have, I feel that they, in general, are trying to support this industry. I know a lot of the headlines don't read that way, and I'm not speaking for everyone in DC who's grabbing those headlines, but in general, the people really doing the work, like the staffers that are writing the bills, they're trying to make this work for the industry while protecting consumers. So
that is somebody from Hedera saying that they're deeply engaging with the regulators. We already knew this, but it's good to hear confirmation on that. And it's good to hear that, you know, he's like they're directly talking to them. I'm not directly talking to the regulators about crypto. They are, and they say that they do kind of have the best interest in mind for crypto. Now we're gonna skip this on Quant right here, but we will talk about this right here. Look at all of these are just amazing points on why Quant, why we are bullish on Quant. No inflation, no new tokens minted. Market cap of only 41 million. I think that's false now. Is that not false? Is this an old graphic here? We're at 663 million. Yeah. But this is an old graphic, but with Overledger Network, the success of other connected chains will result in increased demand of Quant. Tiny total supply. Connected blockchains benefit from the network effects. Quant Treasury enables direct fiat on-ramp, so enterprises can pay in fiat, which then gets converted to Quant via the Treasury. So some super bullish points. You guys can read the rest of them there. Now let's move into some World Economic Forum stuff. We have XDC network being mentioned in a World Economic Forum article. I've actually never seen this. This is new to me. But they said the first of such transactions has been successfully concluded with the trade tech distribution technology and the blockchain platform provided by the XDC network. This is simply a mention of XDC. This is not like an endorsement, really, from the World Economic Forum. It shows that they are aware of it. They're watching these banker coins. And they have mentioned it in their article right there. But that's not a direct endorsement. Whereas something like this, which I was sent this morning by somebody, is a World Economic Forum page on Chainlink, a dedicated page on Chainlink, right? So this is what we want to look for. Brad Garlinghouse also has a dedicated page on the World Economic Forum. This is what you want to look for when looking for the Illuminati coins. They will be on the World Economic Forum website, right? XDC also right there. So I am betting on those Illuminati coins, Chainlink being one of them. Chainlink is currently $6. Pretty damn good entry point on that. So that is all we've got for the daily market update. Make sure that you drop a like, drop a comment. I love every single one of you, and goodbye.